Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be sharing with you about 28 things that I have learned in these 28 years because today is my birthday. So while I'm talking, I'm going to refer to my notes here on my laptop. So that's my camera, so you guys going to see my eyes looking at the notes while I'm talking. So yeah, let's start. For number one is have faith. I think as a Muslim, it's very important for me to put my trust to one and only creator, which is Allah, because I can plan the things that I want to do, I can work hard on the things that I want to achieve, but at the end of the day, it's not my 100% effort that going to take me when I want to go, but where Allah thinks that's the best for me. So my heart is at ease when I know it may be that you dislike a thing which is good for you and that you like a thing which is bad for you. Allah knows, but you do not know. So this ayah is from Al-Baqarah. Second, life is a journey. I have stopped comparing myself with other people because simply when I have the mindset that life is a journey. None of us going through the same journey, same path as other people. So it's not fair to beat myself up for not being good enough as other people, because I'm still working on myself slowly but surely. Third, good things don't last forever. There are a couple of friendships that I wish would stay longer or forever. It really hurts to lose. It really hurts to lose friends. I'm not talking about death here. I love people. I care about people, but sometimes I can't force things to be exactly what I want or hope for, and to lose myself in a process trying to please or save other people. So probably we are better off without each other, but whatever it is, I wish them well in their life.
4. Prioritize me. There is no room for unsupportive friends. I have stopped making someone else priority when to them I'm just an option. I'm brave enough to say no when I know I can't make the commitment. I give myself all the motivation, encouragement that I need and the reward that I deserve. 5. Stick to one thing. This is about me not being able to multitask. I feel amazed when I see other people able to do a lot of things in their life, but when I actually doing it, I try to multitask a couple of things in my life, it only makes it worse. So I decided to just stick to only one thing until it works or gets completed. 6. Take time. There are times in my life where I felt guilty to take a break, recover, and enjoy the little things, because I have this thought that I need to get the more things done, and if I can sacrifice my break time, they will be okay. But actually, it's not okay, and actually I can take a rest and to take time for the chaos to settle and free my mind. 7. Deserve more. I know my worth. I deserve more than half effort when I know I'm giving my full effort. I don't deserve partial truth when I know I'm being honest. And I'm not interested in any type of relationship that drains my energy.
Number 8. It's okay to be misunderstood. I let people think what they want to think about me because it's simply out of my control. And I know some of you might hurt this, but I'm telling you anyway. Those who mind don't matter. Those who matter don't mind. 9. Forgive. In order for me to let go, I need to forgive all the negative things that people have done to me. And this thing will continue as long as I live. So forgive should be one of my habits in order for me to grow and only give second chances to those who deserve it. 10. Work from a place of fear and failure. Starting YouTube is not one of the scariest things in my life, but to continue working on this platform and fail is the thought that keep on haunting my mind. I'm going to admit that I hate the thought of me failing. But the weird thing about this is that the more scared that I felt, the more video that I want to make. Maybe I have chosen to work from out of my comfort zone. 11. Become more aware what's worth my energy. Gossiping is one of the things that I've been trying to avoid, and it's become one of most important indicator when I should get close to someone or not. Because if this person keep on mentioning other people's mistake in their conversation, there is a chance that I'm going to be in their next topic. With workload, assignment, and being a wife, being a mother, I have no time for that. 12. Stop buying new clothes. Thanks to COVID-19, I have come to my realization that I don't need new clothes every month. As long as it still can fit in good condition, it's okay to wear the same clothes again and again. But this is something I'm still working on, because sometimes when I see a new hijab, I will quickly add to the cart. 13. Appreciate kind people. I learned to appreciate kind people more. It's not that I ignore their existence before this, but instead of just saying I love you, I try to make an effort by giving them something randomly, not just birthday. Make sure I spend my time with these beautiful people and be there when they need me. 14. To always have gratitude. With gratitude, it helps me to fall in love with what I already have. I read a book titled Talk to Allah by Ayesha Shahira. In that book, she mentions that one of her favorite activities to nurture her relationship with Allah is by writing a gratitude list. Studies have found people who count their blessings and writing them down tend to be happier and less depressed. So instead of just making dua of what I want and I need from Allah, I also talk to Allah for the things that I'm grateful for. For example, thank you Allah for all this delicious food. Thank you Allah for giving me the chance to play with my son, and the list goes on. 15. Have sabr. Sabr means the ability to keep good attitude while waiting, or to endure pain or trials with perseverance and courage. If I don't have sabr in dealing what's happening in my daily life, I could have hurt a lot of people around me and saying things that I might regret or make decisions based on my emotion. 16. Trying new things. I love trying new things. I love the feeling of adventure, meeting new people, and joy. So this year, I have learned a lot of things in terms of communicating, like right now, talking in front of camera, trying new recipe, and hopefully I can take a diving course by this year. 17. Everyone has a story. I have learned that each one of us has their own story, especially in how a person was brought up. It really influences people's personality and how they deal with things. Therefore, rather than judging, I would take a step back and see how I can react or respond to different type of people in this world. 18. Unplug. It is very important for me to put my phone down. I'm still working on it, trying to reduce my screen time, especially during the night, because during the day I was working, so at night is the time for me to spend most of my time with my family. Too much of social media can make me feel drained as well. 19. It doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. I love this quote. I apply this a lot and most of the time in my life. Whenever I feel like I pressured myself to get things done the way I planned, I will remind myself this quote. It does help me to accept the way things are and enjoy the moment. 20. It's okay to fail. I'm scared of failure, but what scared me the most is that fail to start, fail to keep trying. Eventually, failure has become my motivation to improve from each failure. I learned how to be better, whether it involves skill or the way I do things. 21. Be yourself. To choose what I like to do in my life, to express myself through videos and saying things that I really mean. I used to feel insecure with this mole. Can you see that? Yeah. With this mole on my eye, but now I have accepted it as it is, and I still feel confident talking to people. 22. Be brave. Be brave to do what's right despite I might be the only one who doing it. So I can relate to this when I was in university, where some of my classmates make these small notes. We call it toyo. So they would bring these notes to exam during tests, or in other words, we call it cheating. I made the bravest decision to not even once I bring a toyo with me during a test. 23. To always seek for Baraka or Berkat. In everything that I do, I want to make sure I do it in order to please Allah. Is there any barakah in it? I'm not denying the fact that sometimes I get things slip away, but what makes return to the right path is that asking myself, what are you doing this for? Will Allah please with me if I choose to do this? 24. Find the chance to grow. I tend to look the chance for me to grow, not just in good situation, but also during difficult times. Sometimes it's hard to see the bright side when there's so much things going on. But as I try to look the chance for me to grow as a person during that situations, it does help me to cope better with the current situation. 25. Keep on trying. It's very important for me to keep trying, as I mention this a lot to my students. All I want them to do is to try, regardless what the result might be in the future. Because we never know what is going to happen in the future. But one thing for sure, your actions today determine the path of your future. So just do it. 26. Books are investment. I have no regret spending my money on books. It does help me to see things from new perspective, opens my eyes, my mind. I know there are a lot of ebooks out there, but somehow I am the type of person who is old-fashioned. I can't stand looking at the screen for a long time, so perhaps I can try to listen to Audible one day. 27. My life is as good as my mindset. Yes, I think what I create in my mind pretty much going to influence what I'm going to do or feel on that certain day. I'm not a positive person all the time. I do have these negative thoughts that usually drag me down. But when I'm aware what I have in my mind, I will quickly shift my mindset that I shouldn't let my negative thoughts control me. I'm in charge of my own body. Plus, the mindset of having a responsibility to get things done is what makes me keep going. 28. Sleep early. I love to sleep early. The most ideal time for me to sleep is 9:30 p.m. If I stay up late, I tend to be not as productive as I want to be.
Selamat
Tak besar sangat rambut saya.
Adiba. Dia ludah. Potong tu, potong.
Okay.
Potong.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya, kuat. Kuat dah, kuat. Wah.
Pinggan tapi.
Tak apa. Kuat dah, kuat.
Oi.
Ya, okey. Opera. Besar ya. Tak. Tak.